everything I did came from a place of compassion, came from a place of pride and dignity. When you're on such a public platform, you have the chance to speak to people, they're looking to you for advice. They're looking to you to inspire them. I think the only time I need to zip it is when it's actually time for shut-eye. My name is Mckenzie. My father, he named me Isis because Isis is known to be an Egyptian goddess of love and fertility. As I got older, I really appreciated and valued what it meant. I knew going straight ahead that I was definitely going to college. But I would have to admit, when I was going to go to college, I had no idea what I was going to major in at first. It wasn't until I was sick one day from high school and I was staying at home watching television and I was flipping through the channels and I saw this woman, this phenomenon, this queen who was speaking to an audience in such a candid way, but very personal. And her name was Oprah Winfrey. And I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't know that women can do this, let alone African American women. And I mean, honestly, that was back in the early 90s. That was the very first time I've seen anything like that before. And I thought, that is what I want to do. I ran for the Miss California USA pageant, which is owned by Donald Trump. And I didn't win. I didn't win. I tried again the following year. I still didn't win. And I said, I'm not giving up until I win. My third time running, I ran for Miss Black California USA. And I won. I won. And it was so amazing. It was such like a breath of fresh air for me. And thus began my adventure, my journey, traveling as a public speaker. I began to work as an independent contractor. A show was actually called Valley Sports 2. The station was ESPN. The show was covering high school sporting events. And I have to tell you, there's two dimensions of interviewing high school students. One, it can be fun and exciting. And two, they can really make you work for that interview. I mean, I'm telling you, to captivate their attention and to engage them, you have to, one, know your subject matter, and two, you have to be able to understand how they think as teenagers. And then I later worked as an independent contractor for a show called Extra. And I did one segment with them where I traveled to metropolitan areas of New York and California, and I interviewed people on a new genre of dating. There's this new way of dating that I've just started to get acclimated with, which is speed dating and online dating. And that was fun. Moving forward, I feel like I still needed to work and strengthen my skills as a host. So I took classes at Become a Host. You can go to becomeahost.com. And Margie Costello, who's the queen of coaches for hosting or coaching hostess, she was my one-on-one coach. We did some training together, and I feel like I really grew and became a stronger host after working.